Recently, WCTH co-creator Brian Bird told Hardee's that they are in talks to bring Lori Loughlin back to reprise her role as Abigail Stanton. Now, Hallmark Media has a surprising response to this statement. What did the network have to say about the former network star coming back to Hope Valley? Here is the latest information, including Hallmark's response. WCTH about 2 weeks ago, just after the WCTH Season 10 finale episode. Long time running. Brian Bird and New When Calls the Heart showrunner Lindsay Sturman were on the Heart to Hardee's podcast. One of the big shockers in the finale episode was that Henry, Martin Cummins, went to A. Stanton's house. Of course, these Hardees wanted to know whether or not there was a chance that Lori Loughlin could return as Abigail Stanton. Brian Bird gave a surprising answer. Well, this is a tricky question, and what I can say is that there are good conversations happening. We can't guarantee anything, but there are good conversations happening around this topic. Bird, who shared this information with at least 2 additional podcasts, seemed to indicate that there was a conversation around bringing Lori Loughlin back to the beloved Hallmark series. He made it clear that he wasn't making any promises to Hardee's, but it certainly sounded like the folks at When Calls the Heart was talking to the network about bringing Abigail Stanton back to Hope Valley. But he didn't give any real details about this discussion. What did Hallmark say about Lori Loughlin returning to WCTH? In the past 2 weeks, the WCTH co-creator has brought up the possibility that Abigail Stanton could be back in Hope Valley. There have been many headlines hinting that Lori Loughlin was returning to Hallmark. What does Hallmark say about this possibility? On Tuesday, People updated their report on this news that the Fuller House star could be back on When Calls the Heart. They shared that Hallmark denied that there are any such talks. Despite Bird's comments, Hallmark Media is not in talks with Loughlin about reprising her role as Abigail Stanton. Therefore, the network has nixed Brian Bird's repeated statements that there are no such talks about bringing Lori back. Hallmark Media is not talking to Lori. As of now, there have not been any other updates or explanation from the show's co-creator on his revelation that Lori could return. WCTH Season 11 finishing up production. Although there has been a long-running SAG-AFTRA strike, WCTH received a special waiver that allowed them to film Season 11. The season will finish production before Thanksgiving. Moreover, the new season will premiere in 2024. Hardee's, what do you think of this latest news? Are you surprised that Hallmark has said they are not in talks with Lori Loughlin, or are you more surprised that Brian Bird said that they were?